Hello everyone, welcome to my new Android tutorial series. In this tutorial series we are going to start from the very beginning of Android application development, and then we are going to keep going until we are advanced Android application developers. Now the first thing that you need to know about Android application development is that it can be done using three programming languages, which are Java, Kotlin and C++. Now in this tutorial series we are going to use Java. We are going to focus on Java, and just in case you wanted to learn it using Kotlin or C++, then you should search for a different tutorial series. Now apart from these three programming languages, there is something else that we must have in order to develop Android applications, and that is a piece of software called Android Studio. Now if you search Android Studio on Google like this, then you will come up to this page, and there you will find that there is this software called Android Studio, which is the official integrated development environment for Google's Android operating system. Now what does it mean, that official integrated development environment for Google's Android operating system? Well, what it means is that Android Studio is a software. It's more like a editor, and in this editor we develop our Android applications. But in case of Android Studio, we don't actually call it editor, we call it IDE, integrated development environment, because it's not just an editor, it's so much more. Now what is IDE, or integrated development environment? Well, integrated development environment is usually just a software that will give you lots and lots of facilities to do something. For example, Android Studio itself is an IDE, and in this IDE you get a lot of facilities that will help you create your Android applications. For example, when you are creating your Android applications, you might want to test it on different devices, right? And you might not have those devices available to you at the time. So what you can do is that there is something inside Android Studio called Android Emulator, and using Android Emulator you can create virtual phones on your computer, and then you can test those test your application on different devices, lots and lots of devices, maybe 30-40 devices. Now buying 30 and or 40 phones, real phones, is really expensive, isn't it? Then another facility that for example, another facility that Android Studio provides you is that there are lots and lots of files when you are creating Android Studio Android applications, and it is very difficult to manage all of these files. So what it does is that it manages all of your files. And honestly, truth is there are maybe hundreds or more facilities that it provides you with. So that's what Android Studio does, and that's the software we use, and that is the official integrated development environment for Google's Android operating system. Now in the next video we are going to teach you how to download Android Studio, how to use Android Studio, and we are also going to show you how to download and install Java as well. So thanks again, and welcome again to my new Android tutorial series. Take care.